In this tutorial, I'm going to show you the coordinate system and also show you how to plot points. As you can see, I've got the basic setup here. I've set the size of my window to be 300, 200, which is good for this tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to do is let's run the program so we can take a look at the output window. Okay, there we have it. Now, the important thing to remember about the coordinate system is that the point 0, 0 is in the upper left-hand corner here. From there, the x-axis stretches out in the horizontal direction, and the y-axis then moves down in the vertical direction. Okay? So let's plot a few points. Let's attempt to plot a point that's 10 pixels over and 10 pixels down. So when we plot it, it should be right about where my cursor is right now. Now before I do that, I'm going to set what is called the stroke weight. Let's type that in here, stroke weight. And that's just so that you can see the points that I plot. If the default is just 1 pixel, and that's really hard to see that when you plot that. And if I make the stroke weight something like 10, that point will be a lot bigger and we'll be able to see it. Okay, let's plot a point. To plot a point, you simply type point, and then you put the coordinates where you want your point to be. The x-coordinate goes first, the y-coordinate goes second. So how many places over do we want to be? Let's say 10. And then down 10 units. Don't forget to end each one of your statements here with a semicolon. All right, let's run that and see what that looks like. Okay, you can see there's the point that we plotted. It's 10 units over and 10 units down. All right, let's change that now. Let's try to get a point that's in the lower left-hand corner. To do that, I could leave the x-coordinate 10 because I still want to come over just maybe 10 units, but I want to drop down a significant number of units. Maybe 100 units. Let's see. Now let's drop down 150 units. So I'm going to leave the x-coordinate at 10 and make this 150, and that should put the point, just drop the point down into the lower left-hand corner. There we go. Okay. Let's do the opposite. Let's put the point somewhere over here in the upper right-hand corner. To do that, I would want a low number for my y-coordinate, but a large number for my x-coordinate, because I want to come over a lot, but I don't want to drop down a lot. So let's go back and make the y-coordinate 10, but we'll make the x-coordinate 150. And you can see that I've moved the point over. I didn't move it over as far as I wanted. If I wanted to get it close to the corner, I could make it 250. There we go. Okay. What about if we want to get a point in the lower right-hand corner? For that, we want to move over a large amount and drop down a large amount. So I could leave the x-coordinate at 250, but maybe drop down 150 as well. And that'll place the coordinate down here in the lower. Let's try one more thing. Let's put a point that's right in the middle. All right, so to do that, let's again look at the size of the window. The size of the window is 300 by 200. So if we want to come over halfway, we want to come over 150. And if we want to go down halfway, we want to go down 100. So 150 and 100 should place that point right in the middle. And there you have it.